Good morning, everyone. I am outside today just admiring my pansies that I put in. So it is April, towards the end of April, and it's still cold. I mean, we're still getting snow and frosts on and off, even though this weekend is supposed to be absolutely beautiful in the high 70s. But with it being cold, I already have flowers out on my porch, and that is because I chose pansies. Pansies are a cold-loving flower. You'll notice that if you plant them in the middle of summer, sometimes they kind of end up petering out on you, especially if you plant them in the full hot sun. They do like it cool. They're a cold-tolerant, hardy annual. And so they do like to bloom when it's cooler in the spring, and they will tolerate frosts quite well. So these guys have been hybridized from violets. So a lot of times you'll see people still calling them violets. Sometimes jumping jacks or something like that. I don't know there's different common names for them, but generally they're all pansies. And they do like this cold weather. This is when they bloom, this is when they flourish. So they're the first flower I tend to put out on my porch every year. And they do like a little bit of sun, usually around 6 hours of sun, but they don't like blaring heat. So the cool weather with the sun, it ends up being like a perfect combination for them. They can take a light shade, and they're just very easy to grow. So these guys got cold last night. I planted them yesterday and I put them out here, and then it dropped into the 30s last night. And as you can see, all the plants are just fine. I have this one planted with some of my anemones that are coming up, and I did a video on how to do your anemone corms. And there they are coming up. They like it cold as well. So yes, if it's still cold out, you can be one of the first porches in your neighborhood to have some flowers on it. Just go get yourself a nice couple flats of pansies, get them potted up, do a nice display with them, and people will wonder why you have these beautiful flowers out already so early in the season. I do it every year. If you do put them in the garden, since they are so cold tolerant, even in cold zones, they might die back in a sustained winter. However, they will usually reseed just fine, and they'll end up reseeding all over your garden, and you'll still get pansies coming back year after year due to the reseeding. And when it's a little bit warmer, they can sometimes make it through a winter. If it's not a really harsh winter, or if you mulch them and protect them really well, you might get actual plants to come back each year. So it all depends on your zone and what your winters are like and how you take care of them. But generally, as an annual, they're just considered a hardy annual, and they're very easy. And it's so nice to have flowers on the porch this early in the season. So I hope that you learned something from this video. You enjoyed the pansies, and I wish you all a wonderful, beautiful, blessed day. Happy spring, and I'll see you next time. Bye.